So, what mistakes do you find that people make when they're over the age of 50? They're part of the income generation, they're part of our viewership here on the show, and they're looking to work part-time contract work or do something, not fully retire. What are some of the common mistakes? Let them know so that we can all avoid this.
Well, the biggest mistake, David, is people try to replicate their old job. And so don't get stuck in a moment. You need to move forward. Think of ways you can redeploy your existing
Mhm.
skills into a new arena, a new field, and be open about salary. People get stuck on how much they have to earn and they get so insulted by the salaries. Get over it. Think about what it is that you really want to do and look at ways to find value around the edges. You can negotiate for that flexibility we just talked about. You might, have more vacation time. They want to have a certain salary and a certain title. These are not important at this stage in life. You've done that. And also, they think they're going to have a linear job as we had before. This is a time in life where you're going to, I think of it like a patchwork quilt, which is really fun. You might do a little of this, a little of that, do this
Mhm.
for a short time and switch to doing something else, or do several things at the same time. So, open yourself up in your thinking, and they get stuck flatline intellectually. You've got to stay learning. You have got to
Mhm.
be up to speed with technology. You have to be up to speed with the industry you want to work in. Don't lay back
Sure.
and think that what you've learned in the past is going to work today.
So not necessarily jumping back into the same job that you had, kind of just thinking in the box, doesn't necessarily mean giving up your skill set or throwing it down the drain, doing something totally different. You're saying think about how you can take your skill set and use it in a different way that might be more challenging, more fulfilling.
Absolutely. It's redeployment. It's not reinvention. And the other thing is, you really need to get out of your head and into the world.
Hmm.
People will sit there at their computers shooting out resume for jobs or, cold calling things. What you need to do is get out and volunteer. Go do something so you don't have this gap in your resume that you've been doing nothing. Get out, volunteer for a cause you care about. You never know. You might find an opportunity right there. But what you're also doing is you're meeting people, you're networking. You never know what you might hear about.